Welcome back to another episode of Off the Dribble, featuring myself, Aashrith, and my co-host Chetan. We have a pretty special episode for you guys today. So, I don't really consume that much NBA media, like mainstream media, but the one show I do consume is First Things First, and they did their top 50 NBA players right now rankings. And I sent it to Chetan like maybe 2 weeks ago, and we were appalled, to say the least. So we were like, as two people who actually watch basketball, let's go down and make an actual rankings of who we think the top 50 NBA players right now are.
Yeah.
So we'll do a portion of it today. We're thinking 50 to 25 today. If it gets too long, we'll cut it off earlier. But and we're thinking the rest in another episode because top 20 should be pretty similar.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have any differences there.
Uh-huh.
So how do you want to do this? We can do alternate, or we can just run 10 each. I think we just alternate, right?
Yeah, I said we alternate, so you can start off with 50.
All right. So the 50th best player in the NBA for me is Dyson Daniels.
Okay. The 50th best player for me is Josh Giddey.
Josh Giddey?
Yeah, I think Giddey's top 50 now.
Okay. See,
I think 50 to 40 is like very opinion based for both of us. And like when you start getting to like the 35 ranges where like you should start having like solidified like players in like certain ranges, but I think from like 50 to 40 is where it would be like a little interesting.
Yeah, and I think as we start naming names off the list, we're gonna start like noticing some comparisons that we can start to discuss there.
Mm-hmm.
But so 49 for me would be I have Trey Murphy the third.
Okay.
49.
49 for me, I have Desmond Bane.
Interesting. See, I didn't see both Desmond Bane and Giddey they didn't cross my mind.
Okay.
But Bane probably should have.
Yeah.
48, I have Gobert.
Okay, valid. 48, I have Trey Murphy.
Okay. Oh wow, that's pretty.
Yeah.
We're pretty close to Trey Murphy. It's pretty interesting. 47, I have Zubac.
Okay. 47, I have Vassell.
I really wanted Devin Vassell to make it, but I don't have room for it. So you have a bunch of players. Okay, so 46. Is this low? I have Scotty Barnes at 46.
I don't think that's too low. 46, I have Vucevic.
Damn, bro. Vucevic? Do you think Vucevic is better than...
I think he had a pretty decent year last year. He started the year off pretty slow, but then he ended the year off pretty decently. And like I think people forget, like for a center, like he can do like almost everything on the court. He could play inside, he has a mid-range, he could shoot the three. It's just the defense where he lacks. Rebounding is still there in my opinion. So I think he still plays at a high level. It's more just the Bulls being like mid.
So is Vucevic the highest player you have on the Bulls so far? Bulls in the list?
Yeah.
So is Vucevic the best player on the Bulls right now?
I think so.
That's interesting. That's what I was thinking about making these lists too, right? Because whoever I rank highest is the best player on their team too.
That is a valid way to look at it, yeah.
So 45, I have Derek White.
Okay. 45, I have Zubac.
Okay. That's interesting. So a lot of our players are on the same tier.
Mm-hmm.
44, I have Tyler Hero.
Oh, okay. Is
that low?
No, that's kind of in the range where I would see it. 44, I have Austin Reeves.
Oh, Austin Reeves didn't make my list. I think Austin Reeves is becoming overrated. Is this a take?
I can see that, yeah.
Because I don't know, bro. Like I think people just like to see the undrafted white kid. Is he undrafted? Like the low drafted white kid, do really well. But like he's low key a free throw merchant. I'm not gonna lie.
He is. You're right about that. Very, very true. Right about that.
43. This is crazy considering where he was 2 years ago. But 43, I have Damian Lillard.
Okay, that's valid. 43 for me is Paul George.
Yeah, Paul George didn't make my list. I just don't think like
respect for like I think he had a bad year last year. The year before that he was still pretty decent. Like I think it was one bad year going to a new team mixed with a tiny bit of injuries, like the team falling apart at the same time. So I feel like he could bring it back up a tiny bit.
Bradley Beal to the Clippers for 2 years, 11 mil officially.
Wow. We could talk about that at the end of the episode.
Yeah, we're not talking for Bradley Beal did not make my list.
Yeah, same.
So Bradley Beal got mentioned on a top 50 list for the first time in a couple years. 42 or 42, right?
Yeah.
42, I have Men Thompson.
42, I have DeMar.
Damn. Okay. Okay. 41. This is. I think I'm a hater for this, bro. I couldn't put him any higher. 40.
Okay.
41. I have Jared Jackson Jr.
Okay, yeah, I have JJJ at 41 too. Yeah,
Dude, I
I
have
have him at 41 too.
players above him who haven't made an All-Star game,
Yeah,
and this guy
same.
won a Defensive Player of the Year. I
Yeah.
just don't. I guess we should stop and discuss like some of this, right? Because we have Jaren Jackson at 41. So we're
So there's
saying there's
40
40 players better than him.
Yeah.
So at the very least, 15 in each conference, right? Is what we're saying. So, like, is he becoming over?
I can easily name 15 players better than him in the West.
I could name 20, yeah, easily.
Yeah.
But
on the East, you could probably name 15 too.
Yeah, I think the NBA media looks at Jaren Jackson because I was using a bunch of websites to help me like remember players, and a lot of people have Jaren Jackson in the mid to high 20s.
Yeah,
and like over players that we're going to name later in this list, I just don't know how you can have such a one-dimensional player with his greatest strength also being his greatest weakness. Like,
yeah.
He's such a good defender, but for someone who's such a good defender, you want to stay on the court, right? And if he just can't stay out of foul trouble, then like, what's the point of his great defense if he's not even on the court in the fourth quarter? So, and his offensive bag is so limited. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's like defensively, like we mention it all the time. Like you're such a good defender, but you put your team at a weakness when you're not on the court and when you're in foul trouble. Also, you're giving the other team ability to be in bonuses in early situations. And again, like, yeah, his offensive bag, he can shoot the three ball. It's very inconsistent in my opinion, and it doesn't really have a post game. It's more of just like kind of just like chucking up shots in my opinion.
Yeah. So 40, I have LaMelo Ball.
Okay. 40, I have Tyler Hero.
Okay. So around the same range.
Yeah.
Ooh, you think Tyler Hero is better than LaMelo, or you LaMelo higher?
I have LaMelo a little higher.
Okay. So 39, I have Jamal Murray.
Okay, 39, I have Thompson. Ooh, I forgot to even put Jamal Murray. Yeah, I have meant Thompson at 39.
I was debating whether I should put like Jamal Murray, but I remember like the playoff legacy, right? Like it's like too high.
Damn, how did I forget about Jamal?
38, I have Franz.
Okay, 38, I have LaMelo.
Okay. So around the same range.
Yeah, I think LaMelo, like, I think he just needs to win more and he needs to stay healthy. He has those stretches where like he looks like one of the best point guards in the league, and then he has those stretches where like, damn, like I wish he was just on the court, like playing. Like I feel like the Hornets, with how weak the East is, honestly, like if they're fully healthy and they're like everybody on that team makes the strides they should, who knows? Maybe they can make a push for a 10 seed. You never know, because they should have an all-star on their team, and they have a top 2 pick in Brandon Miller. Like they have very, very good players on that team. So I think for him it's just winning and being healthy more consistently for him to go up on the list.
If he can stay on the court, bro, you have LaMelo, Brandon Miller, Concanupple, you have Miles Bridges,
Colin Sexton now.
Colin Sexton off the bench. You have maybe Sexton starts.
Yeah.
But
you have Mark Williams still.
No, he's on the Suns now.
Oh yeah. He's on the Suns, yeah.
That's the thing. I don't know who they're fighting. I think it's Mason Plumlee.
They did draft Kalkbrenner.
Yeah. He's a really good defender. I think Mason Plumlee probably starts for him. Mason Plumlee, by the way, is the most Charlotte Hornets player of all time. Like he's always in Charlotte. It's crazy.
He somehow ends up in Charlotte at one point.
Yeah. I think that team should, like, we both didn't have him in the top 10 in our last video, but they should make a push, right? Like
they have Miles Bridges too. Like they have good complementary pieces. Like they don't like, I mean, Brandon Miller technically should be that number 2 like player next to LaMelo. I mean, he also was hurt last year as well. So like
he was tough before he got hurt too.
Yeah, he was playing very well. I think he was shooting the ball really well from 3. I think he was like automatic almost when he was playing from 3.
Yeah.
So I feel like they just need some continuity. I think that's what it is. And I feel like Paul George kind of said it today too. He was like, they don't have a winning culture. I think you need to instill like a veteran leader that like I feel like Colin Sexton is actually honestly like I get like maybe we expected him to go to a contender, but like somebody like Sexton that's like gritty, like wants to win, like competitive, plays like aggressive basketball, like somebody like that instills that kind of play style with them, I think it would help.
Yeah, and you get rid of fucking Yusuf Nurkic in the process. That's a win. But I think I really hope they're good because I'm gonna go watch them a bunch this year. But like I don't know, bro. I just want to see LaMelo because last time LaMelo played 60 games, they made the play-in. Like he was disgusting. So like I don't know. I hope he can stay healthy. I hope his dad didn't ruin his career with those damn shoes.
Yeah.
Anyways, where are we? We were at 37.
Yeah.
So 37, I have Tyrese Maxey.
Okay. That's dubs. Damn, that's a little kind of low for my liking, but
A little low?
yeah, a little
I
low
gotta,
for
I
my
gotta, I gotta see it more, bro.
37, I have Darius Garland.
Oh, okay. So we're probably flipped on the two. I think Darius is better than Tyrese.
Okay, I think Tyrese is better than Darius.
Yeah. We can discuss that when we get to my ranking of Darius. But 36, it's so hard, bro, to take injuries out of the equation because we're gonna see with like players up on top of the list, we have players ranked a little lower than they probably should be because they're just injury prone. 36, I have Zion.
Okay, yeah.
I think Zion
having
should be
people spots higher, but yeah.
Zion should be a lot higher, bro. But it's just inability to stay on the court.
36, I have Chet.
Ho. Okay,
Yeah.
I have Chet a good amount higher. Okay. 35, I have Ja.
Okay. I have Ja a little higher. 35, I have Franz.
Okay, so Franz were about the same on. 34, I have Bam.
Okay, 34, I have Evan Mobley.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, that's like 20 places below where I have Evan Mobley. Okay, I guess we gotta discuss Evan Mobley then. What's the evaluation with Evan Mobley? Because you have Tyrese Maxey above him, which is
I think Maxey's the dirty, bro. Maxey's so dirty.
Okay, what are you not seeing from Evan Mobley that maybe I'm seeing?
I mean, every single year, like the last year, we were supposed to see like that big stride offensively. Like he has all those tools. Like the defense is there, but like I feel like if he took that full stride, I think the Cavs could have made it to the finals. Like I feel like him not playing up to his potential in the playoffs, and like I think he's way too passive with the ball. I think he needs to solidify himself as like that full-on 2A option next to Garland. Like obviously Mitchell's your first option, but I think he plays way too passive. There's a lot of times where like he doesn't play up to his size. I think defensively, like I feel like in my opinion, I have Bam a couple spots higher. I think I'm pretty low on Bam, but like I think Bam's offensive game is still a little bit better. I feel like he's more aggressive with the ball. He's a better playmaker in my opinion. Also like versatility wise, defensively, I think they're about the same. Evan Mobley's a better shot blocker. So like that's just what that's just my take on it.
Dude, okay, so I have like a completely opposite take. This is actually this could extend the episode a little bit because we're kind of speeding through this. But I think the Cavs, if they want to like advance in the playoffs, right? I think they should have been moved Darius Garland. But I think building around Evan Mobley would be so much more fruitful to them than building around Donovan Mitchell. And I think Mitchell is right now like a much better player.
But the thing is, in my mind, I don't see even 4 years down the road where Mobley is that number one option on the Cavs, leading them to the playoffs.
Really? I feel like he could be, bro. Because I feel like this year when I see him, I feel like he has limited spurts where he's like in his bag offensively. He has a little bit of a handle. I think he shot almost 40% from three this year. But I think playing alongside like two dominant ball handlers in Garland and Mitchell, it's so hard to get your shot off. And like he's limited to a lot of lob catching. And
I feel like that's where he thrives a little bit more though. Because when I see him with the ball, like kind of running the offense or being the focal point of that Cavs offense, I mean, he might not be used to it, I guess, but it looks like he's hesitant with it. Like there's like the flashes of him getting to his spots pretty easily, but at the same time, there's like the turnovers that happen pretty frequently. You could see like the passiveness with him with the ball being that number one option. I feel like he would be better suited as somebody that is next to a player like a Mitchell. Whereas like somebody like Bam, like I feel like that team is still like doing decent or okay with with Bam being like your 1A and then Tyler Hero being your 1B, or last season Tyler Hero being your 1B. Like Tyler Hero is not like a top 20 player, like in my opinion Mitchell is, where like Bam is still succeeding at a very high level.
See, that's where I think, because I feel like Bam was so ass this year, bro.
Yeah,
like,
he was pretty bad.
And it's like, because Mobley to me might be the best defender in the NBA. Like, I think he's up there at least. And I think Bam, like, I mean, remember beginning in like August, or when we started the podcast last August, it was me saying that I think Bam is going to win Defensive Player of the Year. I think Bam is going to take that leap offensively, because you could see the jump shot mechanics are so fluid. And you have players in the Heat locker room saying that, man, like, you don't know what Bam does one-on-one. Like, he's frying everyone. Like, it's not even fair. But, like, at some point, it has to translate to the court, right? Like he wasn't an all-star this year. Tyler Hero was. And I think Bam's a better player. We both have Bam ranked higher than Hero. But I think his inability to kind of, like, take the next step, whereas with Mobley, I'm kind of seeing like a little more, I guess. Like, I'm seeing the handle, I'm seeing like the jump shot I'm saying he's willing to take it at the very least. Whereas Bam is like kind of like sat at the dunker spot, like waiting. I don't know.
I feel like this season it was just like Bam didn't really. I mean, he still averaged close to 20 and 10. Didn't have too of like an efficient season, but like his numbers were still there. But I think we just have like opposite takes on both the players.
On both players?
Yeah.
Where are we right now? We're at 33.
33. So
okay, this is where I have Darius. This is where I have Darius Garland.
Okay, 32 you have Darius.
Oh no, 33 I have Darius.
33 you have Darius. Yeah, 34 I had Bam. 33
yeah.
I have Ja.
Ja, okay. Where'd I have? Oh, I had Ja a little lower, right? Yeah.
Like 4 spots, I think maybe.
Yeah. 32. So 32 I have De'Aaron Fox.
Okay. 32 I have, where is 30? Sengun.
Okay. Sengun I have a little higher.
Okay.
But everyone has Sengun so low, and I'm kind of confused as to why. I guess we can discuss when we get to like 25 or so. That's where I have it. But 31 I have Sabonis.
Okay, 31 I have Fox.
Okay. I'm trying to remember like who you have where to see who you have better than other people with. It's interesting. 30 I have James Harden.
Okay, yeah. 30 who do I have it? 30 I have Jalen Johnson.
I forgot Jalen Johnson. Oh my god. 30's high though, no? But that's
I think he's pretty dirty. Oh, I'm also including a little bit of potential on that one too.
Yeah.
For like this season.
I forgot Jalen Johnson. That's a great take. Like he's 30 might be a bit high for me. I would have had him like mid-30s, but he's tough. Shit. Okay, whatever. At 29 I have Trae Young.
29 I have Harden.
Okay, so around the same. 28 I have Chet.
Okay. 20 we're on 28.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 28 I have Maxey.
Fuck, you have Maxey high.
Yeah.
But you love Maxey though. Yeah, I feel like you just love Philly, bro. You're so high on like everyone in Philly.
I don't love Philly. I fuck with Maxey. Maxey's tough. They have good players on their team.
You're high on Maxey. You're like diabolically high on VJ Edgecombe. You're like
I think Joel Embiid is good. And like PG's like whatever.
Yeah, you have PG in the top 50, which did high for me. But 27, right? 27 I have Şengün.
Okay. 27 I have, who did I have at 27? Wait. Oh, I have Fox at 27. Okay. I also think De'Aaron Fox is dirty.
Yeah, he's tough. I have Fox a little lower, but like again, 32 to 27, like I think. And 26. This rounds out the top 26. Low key, bro, we could knock it out today.
Yeah, I think honestly we can.
Yeah, because I feel like we're gonna discuss the top 10 so fast.
Yeah.
But top so 26, I have Kyrie Irving.
Okay, yeah. 26, I also have Kyrie.
Yeah. Dude, websites have Kyrie Irving ranked at 45. I'm like, what the hell?
That's
Like,
crazy.
disgusting.
Oh, in the 26, I had Scotty Barnes.
Did I have Scotty Barnes?
You have Scotty lower. 26, I had Scotty.
You have Scotty high.
Yeah, I have Scotty kind of high.
Damn. You want to talk about Scotty Barnes over Chet Holmgren?
I mean, I think Scotty's offensive game is like a little bit more polished. Like he has a fluid jumper. He gets to his spots. I think he's underrated in all honesty. I think he does everything on the court really, really well. Like he rebounds the basketball very well. He's not like the number one option that like people really expected, like the dominant number one option people expected from Toronto. But his averages are always like 19, 8, 6 with like 2 steals, a block a game, around something like a half a block a game. Like defensively, he's still present. He's a very above average defender. He's not like as good of a defender as Chet is, but I think just like being able to run an offense, he kind of brings the ball up a lot. He kind of plays like a point forward for Toronto. I think with the team that's surrounding him now, I think he can have a really, really good year.
Define really, really good. Are we talking All-Star? I was saying All-Star.
Yeah.
Are you saying All-Star starter?
I think he's been an All-Star already. Yeah. I feel like that year he was an All-Star off of off the injury reserve, if I remember correctly. I think somebody got injured, so he replaced them. But I think this year, with the players he has around him, I think he'll be able to get to his spots a lot easier. His assist numbers are going to go up a lot better. You can't really double him as much anymore because he's not the focal point of the offense fully. He has jump shooters around him. Defensively, you're going to see with like in a better system with better defenders around him, I think you'll see the defense, and with like also the team being better, I feel like he can get on that reserve list too on the East.
I just don't see the fluid jumper, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like
the jumper's there though. Like that's how he gets like the 3-pointer isn't really there. Like I see that he can make the open three, but like his jumper's there. Like. And then he get his post work for somebody his size, especially playing a kind of like an undersized power forward a little bit, I think is also very, very good.
Because for me, like I'm not gonna act like I'm someone who's watched more than like 20 Toronto Raptors games, right? Like I watched them on League Pass, but it wasn't like anything like I'm not like super attentive. But when I see like he's essentially declined at everything last year, like. I think in 2023-24 was he an All-Star that year?
Yeah.
That year, I think he showed like flashes of like 3-point shot, especially the top of the key three.
Didn't he like break his face last year?
Break his face.
Yeah, I think he broke a bone in his eye. So he was like dealing with that injury like the whole year. He was out. I'm pretty sure he was out for like 30 games this year. At least.
He played 60. He played a career high. 65.
He did? Oh, maybe that was a gift.
Not career high, sorry. He played more than he did when he made the All-Star game.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he played 60 2 seasons ago. He played 65 this season. But maybe he broke the face 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, I think that was 2 seasons ago.
All I'm saying, bro, is I saw Russ get a hole in his face and drop 40 the next game on Philly.
I mean, like, he still averaged basically 27 and 7.7 and 6. Like, the 3-point shot went down dramatically from the year before.
All his numbers went down, bro. Like, all his numbers went down.
I mean, the points barely went down. Rebounding went down a tiny bit. Assists barely went down. Steals went up. Turnovers went down.
The percentages. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I think 3-point going down 7% is low-key diabolical, which probably led the overall percentage to go down 3%. But I think he showed flashes to me of having like a good set shot 2 seasons ago. I like his top of the key jumper, which I brought up before. That was like what I was really banking on that to go work out, because the pick and pops with like what quickly would have been like a lot of those other players would have been. But I think I don't know.
Like also like last season, like the Raptors like quickly barely played. I mean, RJ played, then got hurt, then came back again. Ingram, when they traded for him, like didn't play a single game for them, I think. So like I also think just like bro probably gave up at like halfway through. It was just like, all right, fuck it, whatever. Let's focus. Let's focus on that. I mean, that's what I would have done too. But I think 2 years ago, like if you take, I think he was a top like 27, 28 player 2 years ago. I feel like last season you drop it down to like a 35, 40. I think
Trevor had him.
with the ability that he has next season, I think you can. I can see him making the All Star team. So if he makes the All Star team, that would put him as technically a top 30 player.
He better make the All-Star team, bro. The East fucking sucks. There's like one
Yeah.
player in his position that's actually good.
Mm-hmm.
He's competing with Giannis. That's about it.
Yeah, and I think Jalen Johnson has an opportunity to make it. Well, Siakam was still there at the power forward position.
Yeah. Scotty plays the 1 for them, does he not?
He plays technically like the 4. But he
Because
brings the ball up.
2 years ago, maybe the All-Star team played the 2 for them. That was really interesting. Why did that?
He can, yeah. He that's like he can play like all basically 1 through 4.
Yeah. He's a really good playmaker. That's my favorite part about his game.
Yeah.
But
we're at 25, I think.
We're on 25 right now.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Mm-hmm.
I bet.
Or we could. I think we could do 25 as our last one. Yeah.
You want to stop at 25?
Yeah. I think we can stop at 25.
I bet. So 25, I have Jimmy Butler.
Oh, okay. I have Jimmy Butler a couple spots, just a tiny bit higher, but I have 25 Kyrie Irving.
Okay. I think after this, I've kind of grouped it in tiers. Like, I think Jimmy Butler could be ranked anywhere from 25 to like 19.
Mm-hmm.
But I like it's just hard for me to bet on a 38-year-old.
Yeah,
36-year-old, where the fuck he is. But
he also didn't show anything in the playoffs. This past playoffs, like the playoff Jimmy didn't really exist. I mean, he had the opportunity to be the focal point of the offense, like he kind of was in Miami when Steph got hurt. Didn't really do anything with it. I think he's like slowed down as a player, like overall. Like I kind of saw it defensively. Defensively too, he's not like as dominant of a two-way player that he used to be, like when he was in Philadelphia or like when he was in Chicago or things like that. So, but like again, like he could still go out there and give you 25 a night.
Yeah, and his impact on the Warriors is like they were 24 and 25, like shot in the water, and they made the 7 seed. Like he, and they won a playoff series too.
Yeah,
so I think like he's definitely impactful. I think if the Warriors
in the playoffs,
Houston.
Oh yeah, they were up 3-1, right?
Yeah,
and then they went to 7. Yeah.
Did I go to 7?
Yeah, I did go to 7.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Houston came back.
Oh yeah, true. But I think
That's crazy. Motherfuckers on people don't talk about that.
Yeah, wait, I'm tripping. Did they actually? Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure, right? It went to but the Warriors were up 3-1.
Let's look at this because why don't people talk about this more?
Unless I'm lying, but I don't think I'm lying. I'm pretty sure the Warriors were up 3-1 at one point.
The Warriors were up 3-1.
Yeah, and it went to 7.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Wow, people don't talk about this at all.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Holy shit.
That means Houston won 2 on the road? No, they won 1.
No, they won one in Golden State. And
Yeah,
they lost.
Yeah, they lost it. Damn, bro. How the fuck you do that?
They lost at home by a good amount, dude. Lost by
I think they got crushed.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was the Buddy Hield game.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
30. That was crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. But yeah. I think Jimmy's I think like that area for Jimmy. You said 25 for Jimmy? Yeah, that's a good. I have just like 1 or 2 spots higher, but yeah, I think that's valid.
Yeah, and if they get offered LeBron for Jimmy, you take that and you don't look back.
Yeah, exactly, because they're both basically the same age, so just do it, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's where we end off the episode today, unless you have anything else.
Do we want to talk about Bradley Beal to the Clippers and what that means for the West or nah? Like,
I don't really. I mean, I think it's taking a chance on someone who can maybe give you could maybe potentially like the off chance be a 6th man of the year candidate. You never know. I mean, maybe he has a scoring ability again, but I don't think it's anything crazy. It's a kind of just like a experimental deal. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's 2 years, 11 mil or 12 mil, so $6 mil a year. At least you're not paying him 53 mil, and I mean, I guess he's still getting paid 53 mil, but
Yeah, I don't know how much of a pay cut he took in that buyout. Let's see if Shams tells us. But I mean, came more than 20 mil, right?
he's still definitely making 30 mil a year, bro. Just from that buyout.
And he no longer has a no trade clause.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Finally.
My God. Whatever terrorist was GM of the Wizards back then just completely ruined the Suns. Like no one ever talks about that. Like that GM like single-handedly like stunted the Suns for the next 5 years.
Whoever in their right mind like decided to put a no trade clause on Bradley Beal.
Bro. The only player who like
Is that the
like
only player had that's had a like in the like recently has had a no trade clause?
Braun.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me see. Bro, even Shea doesn't have a no trade clause. Are you being serious? Like, this is terrible. Oh, if Shea, Jokic, and Giannis don't have no trade clauses, then no one should have a no trade clause.
That's Bradley Beal. Wow. That's funny. But yeah, I think in my opinion, it's a cool little like let's see what happens kind of deal. If it does something, it will help them. If it doesn't work out, he'll just ride the bench for them, I guess. But I think that's on my side of it.
Yeah, where do we have the Clippers in our rankings?
I think I had them
5.
Let me check.
Does this move more with the Nuggets at 4? No.
I had the Clips at 5. Yeah.
Does it move her over Houston at 4 for you?
Actually, I had them at 6. No, I think they just stay the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Bradley Beal gets a charitable donation to his bank account, and he's probably retiring in 2 years.
Yep. But yeah, next episode we probably will do the remaining top 25 players. So yeah, I will release this episode, then do that probably in the next 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
And if any other trades or signings happen in the meantime, we'll also hop on and do an episode with that. But yeah, just keep sticking with us. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok at OffTheDribble Pod, and we will see you guys next episode. Peace.